Hello and welcome back to more Skyrim Necromancer build. This is part of a request, and although I think I've satisfied all the requirements, I've gone to a forsworn camp, I've dealt all of my damage through dead thralls, and I think I did everything. I did the namira's quest, the cannibalism quest, but I still feel like I want to do more. And that's because we recently picked up Ulfric. There's a bunch of things wrong with that as well. Ulfric is equipping an elven sword, although I don't think he has a problem with elven craftsmanship. It's basically just elves. And I want to basically test out how Ulfric performs and get that on recording. First of all, what we're going to do is we're going to mark our Dawnguard quest. That's what we're going to continue with. And I did play a bit with Ulfric off camera. I took him to Embershard just to see how he does. He will not dual wield, even though he has no offhand shield by default, unless his offhand weapon is a forsworn weapon. I have not tested with a pickaxe, and he does use shouts effectively in combat. So that's basically what we're dealing with. He doesn't have as much health as our Riften guards used to, so he's not going to be as tanky. He's not going to be as tanky as the Bandit Chief either, but we're going to get some demonstration of how he performs in battle in the Dawnguard quest that I'm going to do. So I guess look forward to that. In terms of how to strengthen our thralls further, there is the Dark Brotherhood questline, which is rather difficult to do with thralls, but it's possible. We can do that, and we can give Ulfric wind shear on as his primary weapon and a forsworn weapon on his offhand. That's going to let him stagger lock things. He's going to be able to use unrelenting force with his shouts as well as, wind shear. So he's going to be very, very disruptive in battle. And we're going to have Archmage Arn dealing out the DPS. That's basically what we're dealing with in terms of thralls. Now, I have to go find this guy.
You have forsaken my gift. The ancient blood no longer flows through your veins. Don't deny it. Count yourself fortunate that I'm a forgiving man. Now be still while I give you the ancient blood once more. Good. Do not offend me by losing it again.
In order to do the vampire quests, we have to be a vampire, so our regeneration is going to be, brought to shit. And also, being a vampire lord is against the rules of the request, so I won't be using that. I'll just be using standard necromancer stuff. Basically, the playstyle won't change at all. It's just, our regeneration has gone to shit.
Don't get in my way, and I won't tear your arms off.
I am above the petty squabbles here. I have lived for far too long to be bothered with them. Lord Harkon, remember your place. Now what is our Lord's wish? Well, well. He wants the chalice then. You've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice? It is a rather well-kept secret. The chalice has been in Lord Harkon's possession for quite some time now. It is, when used properly, able to increase the potency of our powers. He has neglected using it for ages. If he wants it filled now, then grander things are afoot. This is good. Follow me. I'll take you to it. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now. This is an intriguing change.
I'm guessing it's somewhere in this castle, so I won't have to walk far.
Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why? What are you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. He's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Vingalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice. And
Oh,
here
is this
we
it?
are. Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
I don't know how I feel about picking that up. It looked like it was full of spikes. Probably not pleasant to pick up. Ah, great. Yep. Vampire stuff. Vampire stuff are not pleasant. I wonder if it works indoors. Oh, great. We have to go to this place. Has that respawned? Has it? Should we take this path? I mean, this is closer, but I don't know how long it'll take to fight through them. Again. You know what? We're taking this. We're taking the safer route. The safer, longer route. Ah, great. So what is that? Day 2 of vampirism? I'm not quite sure how vampirism works in this game. I've never played a vampire before. It's just, they seem so unwieldy. Oh. There you go, dragon. Actually, taking that down might not be too difficult. Or taking down the fort. I mean, first we have to deal with this dragon right now. Oh good, he landed. Now I'll see Ulfric in close combat, dual wielding. There's Ulfric's shout. So basically that proves that, yes, Ulfric does indeed use shouts in combat effectively, and also dual wields if the offhand is a forsworn weapon. I couldn't get him to dual wield the blade sword. This is actually a forsworn sword. I don't know how much stats it's worse by, but it's a little bit worse than the forsworn, than the blades weapon. They actually did a good job tearing this dragon apart. Oh, I accidentally blocked the fireball. That's not good. Well, that was quick. Ulfric's sword actually is enchanted with absorb health, because that's the sword that Tullius gave me. So I guess for a while, until it runs out of charges, I don't actually have to heal him up. It's a reasonable amount of gold. Oh, does our stamina not regenerate either? Man, being a vampire sucks. Can't even get to places. Oh, great. See, I can't run. I can't run. I'll need, like, stamina potions to run past the freaking wolf or something. This is so slow. Maybe at points like this, I might consider getting a horse. So, do I have enough gold for that? 7,000, yeah. I don't think Skyrim is ever in a... When you play Skyrim, you rarely not have enough gold. I mean, yeah, my builds generally tend to cap your persuasion or speechcraft down, which limits the amount of gold you can get, but I don't think we're ever in a position where we don't have enough. Like, this build in itself also doesn't have a lot of spending. If you think about mage builds, they need to pick up new spells every now and then, so they have a lot of spending as well. They might not be able to live with 7,000 golds in a whole playthrough. But this build is rather cheap. All we had to do was buy one set of clothes, and I guess the house, even though the house is not completely mandatory.
Who's there?
Oh boy, 2 bears. I think I have to go heal Ulfric here. Oh! Ragdoll shout. So Ulfric probably does work with a cooldown on his shouts, which is why he's not spamming it. If you take a look at high-level Draugr, then they will spam their shouts much faster than the player can, which makes me believe they don't have a shout cooldown. But Ulfric looks like he actually does have a shout cooldown. Now hopefully when we get inside, we'll get our regen back. Vampires are supposed to only hate the sun, right? So if we go inside, then there's no more sun, so all will be good, right? This is not...
Please stay away while you get that spell on you.
Everyone hates necromancy. I guess we go in the back. What is that?
Don't like those eyes you got. Is it bad?
Okay, that's good. Our thralls followed us through. And also we got vampire eyes back. I guess that's what the NPC outside was referring to. Although they did say they're vampires here, so I'm guessing...
If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself.
Like, they don't have vampire eyes. I don't know what's up with that. Because from both Dawnguard and from my previous playing, I know this place is supposed to have vampires in it. Alright, cut the coughing and the wheezing.
Need something?
Let's see, how do we... Do we have to go through here? I think we do. There's like no other way through here. Gasp, we're forced to pick a lock. Jeez. So, they don't like me picking locks. That's why it tabbed me out. But I guess now nobody's seeing me. It's a little bit to the... Nope. My lockpicking skills have gotten rusty. Oh great, everyone hates me now. Why can't I use these? Oh, I don't have souls in them, okay. Okay, Ulfric can handle it. He yells too. I mean, Harkon did give us permission to take care of this however we want. Oh, jeez. Well, at least Archmage Aaron can get through that. How much health does that even have? Oh, there we go. Took care of that. That should be all the enemies here, right? Cannot wait while enemies are... whatever. Those guys stopped fighting, so I'm guessing it's good now. Oh, nope. Come on, Ulfric. Do your shouting. Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. Ulfric's disarm? Really? Is it Ulfric's disarm? Yes, Ulfric still has his weapon, so that was Ulfric's disarm. I did not know Ulfric uses disarm shout. I thought all he had was unrelenting force. This is actually a surprising addition. Ulfric is a better thrall than I thought. Wow. Now I think there's more bad over here. If only we can get our guys to follow them. Come on, bad's over there. I think maybe if we pull the bad over here, then we'll be good. Actually, we pulled our followers here, so that's even better. Now, where are we headed, actually? Somewhere very far away. Yeah, what was that? Why do you have a hunting brew thing here? So Ulfric impressively keeps his lines as a dead thrall. Oh wow, the disarm again! I'm not used to that. Like literally in every single one of my playthroughs of this game, disarm has always been like something that makes me hate life. It's not something that makes the enemy hate life. Although very briefly, because the disarm shouts only works until you're level 30. And it doesn't take that long to get past level 30. There's the lover.
Who's there?
No. You guys are going the wrong way. Down there. Yeah, just kill that. Disarm again. Nice! Man, Ulfric just makes everyone so worthless. Oh no, they picked up their weapon again. I guess periodic disarms is also better than nothing, because it makes them worthless for a while. I think the drain health actually wore off. Like, I ran out of charges, so we might be forced to heal Ulfric now. Although, given how much he contributed... Oh, shit. Given how much he contributed, I definitely have no problems healing him up. Both of our thralls turned out to be very good picks. Oh, that's a dog. It's a dog behind you. No, the a shout. The absorb health didn't wear off. Well, he took care of the dog. Carcass actually flew pretty far. Oh, another dog. Unfortunately, this time our meleeer is at the back. That dog died pretty quickly. Sleep coffin. No, we don't need sleep. Now this looks like a whole lot of bad.
So why don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
Who's there?
Can't actually get at that. Oh, there's a lot of bad down there.
Who's there?
Oh, Ulfric started shouting. Again, our formation is a little bit off because the mage is up front, but you know what?
What was that?
Not something I care too much about. Now, getting our dudes down here is going to be hard. I guess what I can do is pull the enemy over. I guess that's not happening. No, that's a pit. Oh wow, they actually made their way down here. Nice. That was a lot of random things. Okay, you guys go play with the doggies. I'm gonna find the way to progress onto the quest. Sit over here. Actually, you know what? This is turning into quite the long video, so I'm gonna cut it here and I'm gonna continue next time.